brown women, but the most important goddesses were black. Not just for the African now, in the civilization of the Greeks. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Habaragani, Bombskin & Co. is the true definition of self-care, self-love, and repeat. We are what we create in this life. Bombskin & Co. chooses to create something innovative and unforgettable. Check out our website for more information.
Spirit Over Flesh LLC is a wellness-based business where we heal through words. I'm Tiandra. I'm the founding servant leader. It is a Black-owned, woman-owned business that was founded in Ohio, but that can serve the world. Through virtual sessions, either by phone or video conference, we have a conversation. We always start with a 15-minute consult where we just make sure that I learn a little bit about you, you learn some about me, and then we schedule some time to be intentional about your wellness journey. During the time, it's about education and empowerment. You are your own best doctor from within. So I'm literally someone who is just intentional in the space and drawing questions out of you to get you further on your wellness journey. Sessions are typically starting at $80, but if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're going to go ahead and take 20% off. It's about getting you well so that we can be well, right? Kujichagulia and Ujima, collective responsibility. So grateful for the opportunity to support you in your wellness journey. If you're interested, go to my website, spiritoverfleshllc.com. There's a button that says Let's Connect. Fill out the form, and I'll get right back to you. Again, that's spiritoverfleshllc.com. I look forward to supporting you in your wellness journey and healing through words.
Are you heading out of town or have a special occasion? What about birthdays, anniversaries, or reunions? Get the best deals and inexpensive rental car rates, mid-size sedans, compact cars, and more. We have a variety of fleet vehicles to accommodate any and all of your rental car needs. Make a reservation today at your local budget rental car on Hamilton Road in Whitehall. Call 614-863-7500.
Oh, it's time to grab the glasses, fam.
We running behind, fam. We gotta get it going.
Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out.
I'm behind in everything. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath. Take your breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass
Lift your pitcher of that water.
or a bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water.
Come on.
Simply
Let's get
pour some
it.
water.
We behind.
Drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Man.
Just move your body.
Drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your
Let's
ancestors.
toast.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink. Drink your water. Drink.
Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink. Drink your water.
Shouts out, family. I am running extremely late. Doing some experiments. Last night I was supposed to do the show, but I ended up going out and getting the stream deck, right? I thought it was just for sounds. I started discovering all types of stuff last night. And I'm sitting up here like, oh, my goodness. But first off, I want to remind you that you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim. Of course, you know this is a Heart of a Simple production, where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting up here like, I gotta do so much stuff with this thing. I'm sitting up here like, oh my goodness. It is incredible. So I can set up and have stuff go off with a button push. And I just thought about it because now I can have my news scene shut straight up into here and just push it, and it will go up to whatever. Oh, man, this is incredible. This is incredible. But anyway, family, let's go on and let's do the show. Because like I said, I was trying to, you know what I'm saying, I was going to do the show last night, but I got caught up in this. And then also, the teacher had called me, and he was double checking to make sure that I had downloaded all of the videos, and it turns out that I didn't. Somehow it got stopped in mid-process, so it didn't upload all of, you know, because I thought it was going to be like a 3-4 hour thing. He like, nah, bruh, I'm calling back to check now, because, you know, we started on Imani. He called me Moja Night. He like, yo, man, don't look like you downloaded. I said, well, looked like it was done to me. He said, well, how long you thought it was going to take? I said, about 3-4 hours. He said, nah, brother, it's going to be about 2 days. I said, 2 days? He said, man, that's a lot of data. You got a lot of data. I said, well, download it 300 bytes, 300 million bytes. He said, bro, stop playing. Right now, it's at 1 billion bytes. And on this part, it got 32 minutes left. And this is Daily Toast Ujima that is downloading. So, and then after this, I'm going to download. I got to download my YouTube. I'm going to download my YouTube. And because the goal is for us to start streaming on gnj.media 24/7. So, like I said, right now, I got a bunch of my shows, a bunch of my interviews, a bunch of the old shows. I'm bringing those down and have them in my database. I'm going to be able to stream them straight from here on my big computer on a daily basis. Just hell with it. Just random and just have it popping off. And if I find a pattern that works, you know, I mean, because like I said, we got to have our own platform, right? I'm going to have to change the rules of the gnj.media site. Well, actually, rules are going to be the same. If you are not a supporting member or a direct member of G&J, the tribe, you won't be uploading. If you're a supporting member or, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Those will be the ones that will be able to stream and upload video. Other than that, I can't do it. Can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? So, and, you know, because like I said, after this crash, I'm like, man, so now we got to figure out why it's not streaming. But let's get to the toast, because I got to, you know, I got to get to the adventure and, you know, and I got to learn about this new deck. I'm really excited about it because I got 15 buttons just at my disposal, and I could just, you know, I'm supposed to be able to turn on sound effects, but I don't think they work right now. I really don't think that the sound effects are working right now, because if I was to turn it on, it said that sound right there, let us know it come on, but I don't think nothing is really happening with the sound effect, right? I really don't. You know, and like I said, I pulled this up. It says that I'm supposed to be on poison, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh. It sounds like it's on. You know, but you know, I don't know. And I'm gonna turn it off. Let's turn it off. You know. But anyway, hopefully my voice is back to normal. I don't know how this damn thing works. I really don't. Is my voice normal? Somebody out there let me know. My voice back. Did it ever change? Did my voice ever change? You know. But I'm gonna figure it out. All right. So let's do our toast. All right. Got a little bit of watermelon there. Well, I thought I had some watermelon there. This the watermelon? Somebody been over here I guess my kids been just standing up on my corks. Damn. That'll be about 3 months. Thanks a lot, kids. Children, the gift that just keeps on giving. All right, it's normal right now. Yes, it did change momentarily. Okay, all right, cool. All right, let's see. Hold on. Let's go and play with that a little bit more. All right, I'm changing it. I'm doing a random change here. Let's random change. Yeah, how's that? Can you hear anything? Is it a random? It's a random change. I'm rolling the dice. I don't know what voice is gonna pop up. I really don't. Yeah. This is supposed to be the genius voice. I don't know. Let's see. Random. Oh, it's off. I'm randomizing again. All right, here we go. Check 1, check 2, check 1, check 2. All right, check 1. Protester, I don't know. Let's see if I can hear myself. Check 1, check 2. I'm not impressed. Not impressed. Let's try that. Yeah. But it's time for us to pour those libations. So let's get it right. Let's get it right. We're about to go and do that libation. I gotta go through these and check them all out and see how they work. See what they sound like. You know, last one and I'm done. So since we pour libation, they got a spirit voice. Let's see how that sounds. Check 1, check 2. That sound like a spirit? That sound like a spirit? Can you hear it? Okay. We'll come back and go through them. I'm gonna cut it off. All right. So hopefully it was some change. Just got to change it. All right, cool. So it is working. So I'm gonna go on and and work it out. But anyway, we about to pour these libations. I'm about to get out here, go to my adventure for the day. All right. So here we go. Not really. Doesn't sound like spirit to me. Did it sound different, man? That's all I wanted. Did it sound, let me be a little bit. Did it sound different? All right, let's go. We're gonna lift up our glass. Lifting up our glass to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call it. Creator, lift up our glass. We salute and we say, Ashe. Oh, thank you, ma. From there, we move on to our. Okay, thank you. So we got something to play with. So from there we move to our ancestor. We move to our list of ancestors, right? We lift up our glass. We salute each and every last one. And I'm gonna start off, and I'm gonna go as far as I can by memory. You ready? Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert and Tex, Anna Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher N. Gaston, Eileen, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Val Brown, Jenny Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twigs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pimenel, Nomo X, Pat Mahara, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, the Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Dag L. Pulliam, the Luxter Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Reed Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jennifer Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Lorilla Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renham in Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Meldell Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Barry Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Ago Sasu, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dixon, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Florence M. Carter, so I ain't gonna say it's shame, but Florence M. Carter. Where we at? Florence M. Carter. I lost my we're going to start at Katie Justice, Derek Renham, Virginia Roger, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Del Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mitchell Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Weller, Vita Farmer, Agosto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Percy Thorne, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thorne, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Keisha DeReese, Linda Watson, Hammonds, Gerald Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy, Seville Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Baxter, Mary Marshall, Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernest E. Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Bester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, Don Pep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs, the II, Peter Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Harcourt, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, George Donald, Ellis Murphy, Tamika Rusty, Monez, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. Wow. William Walter West, Nigella Parrish, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, DePreta Sines, Anna's Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scanderbay, Wilson Haley, Emma Hine, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Candy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Suan Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Carter Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gatson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Akabuki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, all right. Well, that's where I stopped today. Stacey Trice. Second time I stopped. All right. We are, where we at? Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson, still got a washer and dryer for sale, bro. Shamar and sister have picks for those interested. Okay. In McClendon, J. Dorr, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Ward Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwilyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball, Vernon, Kimball, Kimball, Vernon, Bradley. Yeah, Kimball, Vernon, Bradley, Kim, Janie Harriet, McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker. Where am I at? Kimball, Vernon, Kim, Janie Harriet, Tubman, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino, Baby Hatch, Senior, Mally Miller, Housing Hashtag, Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, President Stevenson, and Rick Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ada Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mae Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Laird Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Don Carla, Lily Green, at the Greenbed Bar, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Ted Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Bummer Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Ward Pruitt, H.J. Brownlee Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Anthony, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Don Irvin, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Carwell Sr., Robert Lee Carwell, Neville Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easy, Rashawn Easy, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shikamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lord Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Alvin, Mazarin Cooper, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Randy Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We got Joella Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as our sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Lottie Gaucher, cousin Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Bob Shang Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady Abraham Isaac Hunter, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Wiggins, Dermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McKill, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Rob Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Sarah McClay, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., the Clarence Lump, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Joanna Jason Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alante Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Burgess, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Justin Carl White, Desi Woods, T.R. Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Wood, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamal Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Wester, Alice Wester, Ivy Wester, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, David Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cooper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth to Don, Saban Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor, Mae Smith, Juanette Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lebonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Bueller, Papa Al Reese, and Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gale, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley, Mona Yolanda Honey, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Vera and Reese Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon, Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donna Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spade, Eric Branson, Eric Winston, Darren Bridges, Francisco Matisse, Charlie Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Lena Shepard, Brett L. Willard, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wilford, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Kelly Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Miss Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery. Man, oh man. Oh, we lift up our glass, salute each and every last one of our ancestors. Anyone out there that want to add their ancestors to the list, by all means, feel free to do so. Brother Kwame is announcing right now. Still, he got a washer and dryer for sale. Brother Shamar says the video has pics for those interested, so they can post them up on the timeline. Anybody that need an affordable washer and dryer, gently used, get in touch with us here at Gye-Nyame Journey. But we're going to finish the toast. We lifting up our ancestors. We standing on the shoulders of our ancestors, and we say, Ashe, from their family, where we going? Y'all know where we going. We're moving straight into the toast for the moment. So we want to give all of our, that's why I couldn't find it. We want to give all of our Ujima babies a round of applause. Okay, I know where to find it now. I know where to find it. Yup. I know exactly where to find it now. Giving you a round of applause, family. As I do on a daily basis, I ask you to focus on your principle. The principle of the day is Ujima. And for those that is like, man, what is you talking about? You know, why today is not Ujima, blah, blah, blah. There you go right there. You go to freegnjecourse.com, freegnjecourse.com. Learn about Gye-Nyame Journey as we learn about you, and we can build together. I'm doing some videos on that very thing as we speak. Also, so for those that don't speak the language, Ujima means collective work and responsibility. The principle of the day is righteousness, or the modic principle of the day is righteousness. Respect is what we teach the young people from the M7. The color is blue. Vibration is the Hermetic law. Male name is Kweku. Female name is Akua. So we lift up our glass. We salute this present moment, right? We toast this moment, the power in this moment. We take advantage of the other power in this moment so that we can move forward and empower. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Where we going? Where you going, Hunter? Okay. I know where we're going. We're going to the future. We toast our children, our children's children unto infinity. We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? We moving and we want to send energy out to all those that need some healing energy. All those in our family that might need some healing energy, you know what I'm saying? We want to blow up those obstacles in some of y'all way. You know what I'm saying? We send a Simba out there to go and scare away all that negative energy around you. Go get them, Simba, right? And we also sending the Phoenix out there to go and just tear through all your, you know what I'm saying? If you need to, you know, you got your motivation to rise up again, because if the Phoenix can do it, so can you. Tell them, Anime. Anime the bomb. All right, so we lifting up our glass to all those that need some energy, need some cheering up, whatever you need, you know what I'm saying? Boom, we got you. Now we move to that personal toast, that selfish toast. We lift up our glass, family, this for you. Fill up your cup so that you can help others. And what is it that you need in this moment? I'm lifting up the glass for. What is it you need this moment to move to your greatness? We lift it up. We say Ashe. From there, family, where we going? Very simple. From here, we're going to move to that tribe. I'm lifting up my tribe. My tribe is Gye-Nyame, right? And I see y'all tonight for Blunt Talk. We lifting up and we say, Ashe, right? My tribe is Gye-Nyame. I don't know what your tribe is. Lift your tribe up. From there, family, where do we go? Very simple journey. From here, we're going to move to, toast the most magnificent, the most marvelous, most uplifting, most outstanding, the wisest, and the most beautiful, creative individual in the room. I lift my glass up to you, and with that, we say Ashe. 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 Family, wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. All right. Let's go through some quick news. We're going to go through some quick news real quick. We're gonna get it. We're going to get it. All right, so now, if I'm correct, I should be able to set this on auto. I'm going to set this up on auto. So, boom. We're going to be able to transition in. And I'm going to have some go to, do it like that. Yeah, fam. It's going down. Oh, it didn't work. What happened? Oh, it ain't taking me there, but it did open. Let's see. Yep, it opened it. So I still got to make the transition. So I got to work on the transitions. All right, so took us straight to the G&J free 7-day e-course. Go and check it out, family. You can sign up, and you can, got all the other digital products that we got available. I took some of them down because we had it was kind of overwhelming. Get overwhelming down there. We're going to be playing here at Gye-Nyame Journey. All right, so let's go to the news. All right, let's see. All right. I got a few TikToks you going to check out. Very creative, very creative. So, I always talk to people, especially with my kids, with their investment adventure. I'm trying to say, you get stuff that you like, blah, blah, blah. You get stuff that you like. I wish I would have listened to myself. You know how sometimes you give great advice, but have problem following it? Because this stock, man, because I've been wrestling with the fact of whether or not I want to get a GoPro. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, I think I want to get a GoPro. And in the process of getting a GoPro, I mean, I never actually went through with it, but I could have got some stock because there's a camera I'm really interested in. It's an action camera. I was on the verge of buying one several different times, but I said nah. But I got another type of camera which I need to go and look at investing in too. But anyway, the GoPro stock went up 500% in the last year. You know what I'm saying? So that means if I just invested $5, I'd have made $25. I made 500. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. So I did the proverb of the day, and I'm uploading those. I'm gonna start uploading those on in my story as well as in this right here on my timeline. But also now, anybody wants some good information about Ethernet? Let's go. This is Scott Galloway. I like Scott Galloway. He's funny, entertaining, but yet very educational. So let's go and check out Scott real quick as he explains Ethereum. I want y'all to hear this real quick. Just real quick. We ain't going to look at the whole thing.
Satoshi Nakamoto created the world's first blockchain and then used it to create the world's first decentralized currency. You guessed it, Bitcoin. However, there is another. Ethereum is a platform for innovation. Aren't they all? Specifically, my favorite platform for innovation is the copper rum. To get it? Ethereum's the copper rum. What's the application on top of the Zacapa for the dog? A little bit of rhythm. Hello, ladies. I don't usually get freaky this early in the episode, but I want all my viewers to know the real me. I want you to know what's inside here. Anyways, Ethereum has a market capitalization of roughly $180 billion, making it second only to Bitcoin. So how's Ethereum different to Bitcoin? Bitcoin's primarily seen as a store of value. A large part of its value is derived from the fact that it cannot be changed. It is a finished product, and both the protocol and supply of Bitcoin are fixed. However, Ethereum can be changed, and it derives value from being the world's flexible or programmable blockchain. Ethereum allows decentralized applications, or dApps, to be built on top of it. On Ethereum, dApps can and have been built in cloud computing, banking, gaming, and marketplaces. Filecoin, Uniswap, Compound, Engine, and Rarible are some examples. Decentralization is the distribution of power away from a central authority. Simply put, Bitcoin decentralizes money from government, while Ethereum decentralizes authority from intermediaries. Let's repeat that. Bitcoin decentralizes money from government, while Ethereum decentralizes authority from intermediaries. The way I think about it is you would use Bitcoin to buy a house and the currency to actually transmit a store of value, to take control of an asset. And Ethereum, or dApps, could be built on top of Ethereum to create a series of smart contracts that would help you move to close, title insurance, and the like. Ethereum can replace these intermediaries with smart contracts. A smart contract is a computer program that directly controls digital assets. Direct control being the important piece here. The computer program is making the decision for an application, not giving a recommendation to someone in control of the application. Nick Szabo came up with the concept of smart contracts in 1994, comparing them to a vending machine, a device that implements the conditions of an agreement. You put in $2 for a Coke, and you get a Coke back. He believes smart contracts could work the same way. They could automatically enforce a pre-agreed upon contract once certain conditions were met. Today, when we post content to platforms, including posting this video to YouTube, we, the content creators, share ownership of that content with that platform that then goes on to monetize it. However, ownership of content is increasingly being dispersed to where the content is created, swinging the pendulum of power from platforms to creators. One example, Substack, where consumers...
All right, so we can stop it there. I just wanted to go into the... Because, he gave a pretty good description of Ethereum and the idea behind Ethereum and the power that Ethereum is going to have, and because one of the key questions that I keep worrying, I'm like, yo, man, they're going to roll in and shut this shit down. I'm sitting up here like, good grief, But, hey, it is what it is. You got, you're going to take risks, But I want us to understand what we're dealing with. All right, so I'm about to get up out of here. I got a few TikToks up there for y'all and some more news up here. I thought I had some, yeah. I guess the GoPro piece was the only thing that caught my attention this morning. We got Dr. Cornel West. And I kind of want to deal with him last night because he did a real honest interview. It's called Voice for the People. Dr. Cornel West did a real good description of a leader, especially a black leader, what a black leader should be. And it was profound. So if you get an opportunity to listen to the interview, I think I'm gonna be building on that a little bit later as well. But family, other than that, I am out. And I thank you for joining us right here, right now, because you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you was here with Gye-Nyame Journey, here with the tribe, standing in the congregation, in the home of the mighty, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I'm your host, Brother Hakim, and of course you know this is a Heart of a Simba production. We strive. Thank you, Simba and Anime, y'all on point. But we strive to blow up your old paradigms. So I'm gone, but the war horn must sound. Can't forget about you, huh? I wonder.